Hi guys! Today, first before we start with the recipe, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone, each and every one of you who is here, who's supporting me, who's watching my videos, commenting, liking. I want to say a big thank you for your support. We've just crossed over 5,000 subscribers, which means so much to me. I'm so excited, and I am planning a fun video. I'm just not sure yet what it's gonna be, but I'm gonna do something to celebrate the 5,000 subscribers. So yeah, excited about that. But today is also a special recipe. It's something that comes with a little story. When I was a kid, I ate everything. I didn't have any foods that I really hated, except one food, and it was a fish soup. And living in Finland, where the salmon fish soup is very popular, was kind of well, not difficult, but I had to always explain, okay, I cannot eat it because I don't like it. But then something happened, and I don't know, I grew up and maybe my taste buds changed a little bit, but I love this soup right now, and I wanted to share this recipe with you because I think it's something most of you haven't heard about, haven't tried, and it's something new for you probably, because around the world the fish soups, they are made with mostly made with just a clear broth, but in Finland we make it with milk or with cream, whichever way you prefer. So it's a white broth, and I think that's something that's really special, and it gives a really different taste and flavor for the soup. I think that's why I like the soup, even though I'm not a big fan, still not a big fan of fish soups. But this one I really like, and I think it's because of that little creaminess that the cream or milk that you add into the soup gives the soup. So today I want to share this recipe. It's my interpretation of this traditional soup that we have in Finland, and I really hope you will enjoy this recipe, and if it's something new for you, I really hope that I will get you inspired to try it. When I'm making my fish soup, I always make the broth myself, and for the broth I buy a specific package which has kind of some scraps, so the kind of parts of the fish, of salmon, that are waste products, like the head, the tail, and some other parts that are cut off when the fillets are made. But if you don't want to make this step, so if you don't want to make the broth yourself, then you can always just use a ready-made broth and skip this step. But I'm gonna tell for those who want to make the broth themselves how to make it. So I have defrosted the fish parts because I bought them frozen, and I've just rinsed them a couple of times so that the water is clear. Now I'm also gonna add in 2 medium white onions, 2 carrots. You could also add in garlic. I'm not gonna add in any today. Then I'm adding about 6 laurel leaves or bay leaves, 5 allspice peppercorns, so about 10 to 15 black peppercorns, and a tablespoon of salt. So at this point I'm adding just that much, and then later on I will check if I need to add anything more. So that's it. Now I just want to top it up with 2 liters of water. Then we are going to bring it to boil, and then reduce the temperature to simmer, to a low simmer, and simmer the broth for about an hour. Then once your broth is ready, you want to first remove all the big things from the broth, and then strain it through a sieve. want to prep the vegetables that will go into the soup. So the potatoes and the carrots, you just want to peel them and cube them. Then once you've cubed your vegetables, add them into a pot, back to the same pot, and pour over the milk. And then you want to add also the same amount, so 1 liter of milk and 1 liter of the fish stock that you've made. You will have some leftover if you made the fish stock yourself, but you can use that later on, so I will have the details for how to store it. And now you just want to bring this to boil and cook for about, or bring it to boil and simmer for about 10 minutes so that the vegetables cook through. And then once your vegetables have cooked through, you want to add your cubed salmon. We are adding the salmon at the very end because we don't want to overcook it. And then at this point you want to turn off the heat, leave the pot on heat covered for another 10 to 15 minutes before serving. Then taste for salt, add some salt if needed, and your soup is ready for serving.
So it's really not a difficult soup to make. It has a couple of steps, not that much prep that you need to do beforehand. It's just about a time if you decide to make the broth yourself. So if you make the broth yourself, that takes like about an hour, but if you don't make it yourself, then the soup is really quick and easy to make. It tastes absolutely delicious. Just grab some brown or black bread with a little bit of butter, sprinkle some fresh dill over your soup, and you will have a perfect Finnish experience. Once again, I want to say a huge thank you to all of you for your support. The 5,000 special video will be coming soon. I just need a little bit of time to plan it and see what I want to do, something special, something fun, and then I will share it with you. But until then, I want to wish you all to stay healthy, to stay safe, take care of yourself, and eat some delicious food. If you like this Finnish soup recipe, then don't forget that thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, then you can subscribe right now. And if you tap the bell, you won't miss any of my new videos. Thank you for watching my video. Bye bye until next time.